caught up in the writing, but me as the actor, I tried to bring it to the role as much as I could.
So you don't believe it's sci-fi? You believe it's a realistic show?
Yeah. I believe it's a potential reality show.
Okay.
It's even sci-fi, even Star Trek, you know, I believe in is like 200 years away, potential.
Okay.
I believe what I believe in.
Yeah,
I know. Well, that is, who knows? I believe in that. I believe that everything that we can think, we can do.
Okay.
It doesn't mean we can do it right now. It just means that it can eventually happen. That's what I believe in. I could be completely wrong, but we'll see.
Still, his power is not. Well, it could be good. Or it could be pretty annoying too.
That's what it's always been in his life. Is annoying.
Yeah.
But he's at that point where, for me, this is how I played it. Is he's pretty bored with life. You know, I'm 30 now, but he's 26, 25. At that age, you're like, kind of just messing with life and trying to figure it out. And there's a big question mark: why am I here? What am I doing? And so he's like, all right, well, let me play with who I am. And that's what he's doing. He's just really playing with who he is, and really that is he can get into your head. You know, and so if it's a metaphor for anything, it's the future of. He's just a really amazing communicator. He can really dial into somebody. He's really, you know, he's really listening. You know, because often I'm not. When I'm listening, I've got a million things going on in my head. When he's listening, he's got your head in his head. You know, the other thing is sometimes storytelling and TV shows, they don't necessarily show all this. This is the way I played it. This is the way I acted it, and I tried to tell the story. Once the director edits it, and storytelling, you lose a bit of this. But I think after shooting the show, being in almost every scene of it, this is what I see the show is. And season 1 for me is good. It was good. The writing was okay. If we get to go to season 2, which sounds like we might, it's going to be a lot better. I know that some different writers are being brought on, and creatively it's going to be a bit different, which is exciting for me because that was the main thing that drew me to the project was the pilot written by Michael Ammo, which was so original and so amazing. You don't really see much of that. I don't know, have you seen the episodes?
Just the pilot.
Okay, that is nothing compared to how it originally was.
Okay.
It was really a lot more mysterious. They've toned it down, they've made it a very specific show, but I think if we go to season 2, it's going to begin to open up.
And do you know how your character would evolve if there was a season 2?
No, I haven't heard anything for sure. It's all in their heads, but I certainly now have a creative say in where it goes. I can at least put in my 2 cents. For me, it's you'll see throughout the season we introduce some other potential abilities within this reality that we've created. So then it's like, well, then wait a minute, can my character develop that as well? Who says I can't develop other abilities to be able to read into the future? Yeah.
Yeah. What about abilities? Because well, I guess there's always been shows with characters who have abilities, but it seems like lately it is really fashionable. I guess it tells something about the society, you know, like we need to feel special or something like that. What's your point of view on that?
Well, my point of view on that, I mean, look at Facebook, look at Twitter, look at like anything like that. We all want. Well, first of all, we want to communicate and connect, but a lot of what's happening too is a lot of people they want self-satisfaction, self-ego satisfaction. I have this many friends. I am this popular. We're all creating fantasies, and the internet is allowing us to enact those fantasies. My friend pointed out, you know, we don't idolize a particular person anymore. We idolize a culture, and it's the celebrity culture. We all want to be a celebrity. That's my little take on it.
But at the same time, your character or Batman or Superman,
why?
Nobody knows them.
Yeah.
So they have this superpower, but they are not famous.
It's about being humble. It's about like for me, it's about being humble. It's about doing these good, but not needing a thank you or a pat on the back. That's the real goodness in life, I think. I read a lot. I like monks. I like these people who are secretly, quietly, not even, you know, just doing their thing, and they're doing it to help people, and they're not looking for anything in return. You know, those people who you know, a lot of celebrities go, hey, I'm helping kids out, I'm helping people out, look at me, helping people, this is me, so they stay in the light. Just help them out, just, you know, just do it under the radar. I think, for me, I like people who do things under the radar.
Sure.
Be cool, but be, you know, just don't be, look at me being cool. That's my own opinion. Maybe this will all come back and to haunt me, I don't know. But, also I think why it's fashionable, it's because we're in a time in 2009, in a world where everything's changing, and it's changing rapidly, and everything that we're able to do is changing quickly too. I want to believe that I'm capable of more, that I can do more with my mind, because I'm only using a fraction of it. You know, I meditate. I'm curious about cosmology. I'm curious about the reality of us, how we got to be here. Like Toby Logan, like, how am I here? Why am I here? That's where I'm at right now, and I think that's where the world's at right now. Secretively, even if they're on their couch watching TV or the internet watching the show, that's where I'm at. That's where I'm curious. Like that's why I love watching. I love watching movies. You know, one of my favorite movies, like superhero, was Unbreakable with Bruce Willis and Samuel Jackson. Amazing. He was a guy who lived his whole life not realizing he's unbreakable. I have a motorbike. I was on a motorbike trip recently with a friend. He got in a motorcycle accident. He was on the highway. We're going 110. He flew off his bike. He got up like nothing happened. I'm like, this is when you realize you're unbreakable. Yeah.
Next question. Yeah.
Go ahead.
What can you tell about your upcoming movie, The Timekeeper?
Timekeeper.
Yeah.
So Timekeeper is. I'm the most proud of the Timekeeper more than anything. It's my heart. It was the most beautiful thing I've ever done. The most beautiful time of my life. It's you know, like westerns, the old westerns. Well, it's in northern part of North America in 1960. I'm a young guy who just lost his father. I come into town with right and wrong, and basically this town is all men, all bad guys, convicts, and they create their own hierarchy in society. And I come in and I just topple that. It becomes an odyssey. It becomes, you know, good versus evil, really. Like, you know, most shows are just playing out that same mythology. But it was shot in Quebec, in Canada, and it's all mountains and rivers, and it's like an odyssey, a little odyssey. I think it's beautiful. It's just a beautiful, poetic, audio, visual, poetic film. I hope it plays in Europe.
So I have a very quick last question.
Yeah.
The obvious one. What would you do with this power if you had it, the telepathy stuff?
See, that's the thing. I'd have to become a good guy. You have this thing, you realize it, and you begin thinking about it. You had to become really honest with people.
Why don't you use it like to do like Mel Gibson in the movie? You know, do what women want.
See, that's the thing. I really don't think it's that easy. Even if you knew what was on a girl's mind, I don't think you would still be able to know what to do. I've had to answer this question and think about it. You wouldn't know what to do. I wouldn't know what to do. It would actually probably intimidate me more if I knew that I had a lot more work to do. Because in my head I'm creating fantasies, I might have a shot at this girl.
Yeah.
But in reality you probably have no shot. And sometimes the girl appreciates that you fight and you fight and you fight. So
Sure.
I certainly, it would be difficult, but you know, you deal with it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Pleasure,
Thank you very
guys.
much.